Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well. So I've been seeing these videos on YouTube of people baking with a rice cooker. Now, there's this rice cooker I've had for quite some time, but I've never tried baking in it. No, actually, I've tried. Let me not lie to you. I've tried baking with it once, but it didn't come out well because the recipe was a little bit questionable. So today I want to try just a simple lemon cake, and I hope it comes out fine. Every time I say that I'm going to do a voiceover for my videos, I never do it. I just never do it. The videos just lie there unedited because the time for doing a voiceover is quite hard. Yeah, so you'll forgive me if there are any background noises that you're going to hear. Sawa, mtanisamehe tu. And as I bake, can we just have a little chit chat about my motherhood experience so far? I noticed that I haven't spoken about motherhood on my channel for quite some time. So today I thought, why not chat with you guys about my motherhood experience so far as a mother of two very active boys. Very active and very energetic boys, yeah? And if you've been here before, you know that I have a 9-year-old who is almost 10 years now, and a 1.5 months old, very energetic boy. Okay, now let's start mixing the sugar with the margarine. I'm using Prestige margarine. Now this sugar is 1 cup and 1 tablespoon because my family does not like very sugary cakes. So for this recipe I'm going to be using 1 cup and 1 tablespoon of sugar. Then this is 1 cup of margarine. I'm using Prestige margarine for this. And cross your fingers with me that this turns out fine, because man, it better come out fine. Yep. All right, let's first do this. Now, I can tell you for sure that for me, I think that the most demanding point of motherhood is between the age when the child starts crawling and walking. Kwanza hapo pa kutembea, hapo ndio kazi iko. Because that's the time when you have to have your eyes on the child. That one I've experienced it with Caleb. Caleb is my 1.5-year-old son. Utakuwa unafanya kitu, within seconds ameguza maji. Within seconds, you know, he has tarnished something. So the age between when the child starts crawling and when they start walking, hapo ndio motherhood inakuanga demanding. Na hapo I think that is where if you're a full-time mother like I am at the moment, you may easily get overwhelmed, because I won't lie to you, on several occasions it has been overwhelming, because when Caleb wants something, he wants it. And by the way, who said that tantrum starts at 2 years and above? Because man, no they don't. No they don't. Zile tantrums nimekuwa nikiona maze. But that's where Grace ya Godwin come through. Unapata hiyo grace tu inakuenable to take one day at a time. And the same grace renew your strength every day, because motherhood ina need nguvu ingine hapo, mental strength especially, and also physical strength. Kitu ingine mi nimenotice ni ati when you're a full-time mother, mental health yako ni muhimu sana, na kuna times mingi sana mtu feel ni kama you are inadequate, like you're not doing enough for your child. Kama me, for example, nitaambia when I feel that I've not been giving him the right meal, yeah, I beat myself up, maze. I beat myself up. Mi ukosa peace sana. But then again, I remind myself that hii kitu haina trophy, first of all. And then you cannot be 100% perfect. In as much as you're looking to be the best parent or the best mother or father, hey maze, you can't get everything right. Na hapo ndio, for me, I decided that when it comes to being a mother, yeah, because you have to be mentally stable and mentally fit to become a good mother, to be a good mother. Yes, so lazima you work on your mental health, and then that how your mental health is transfers itself by default to your child. Yeah, so sasa mimi, what I do is I take one step at a time. I do what I can, and what I can't do, I don't. I just take it easy. Next, tuweke mayai one by one. So for those parents who have kids in grade 4, how is going back to school? How was it taking you guys? Well, wacha tu. Sometimes I actually sit back and ask myself, wait, how did our parents do this? How did our parents do this? And as a parent, do you ever feel like you have everything under control? Is there a point where you feel that you have no idea what you're doing, but you still carry on doing it? Because at the end of the day, you still have to do it. Huh? Well, come on, there's somebody like that. We're in the same WhatsApp group, maze. There are points where I don't know what I'm doing as a parent. Yeah, not that I'm clueless. That's not what I mean. I mean, in terms of having everything under control. Well, and hey, this is the point where I tell any parent who does not have a grade 4 student, kama haujakuwa ukiweka pesa kando ya school fees, my friend, I think you better start doing that, because you may end up getting some shock of your life, maze. And at the end of the day, you all want the best for our children, yeah? So in case the Ministry of Education wakes up tomorrow, you say, kids go back kesho ama kesho kutwa. Maze, inabidi mtu ajipange. This abruptness, and the way so many things are so uncertain, that is one thing that is quite a challenge right now. Because I don't know how is the school administration of where your kid is. How are they taking it? Are they being lenient? Oh, they're going tough regardless of everything going around. Huh? But this too shall come to pass. Is it too? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah? Now carrying on forward. For me, I have to say that one thing that has really made motherhood for me easy or bearable, yeah, let me use the word bearable, is the fact that, for instance, my firstborn is now 9 years old. He's in grade 4. He is really, really helpful when it comes to his brother. Very helpful. And that for me has really made it easy in a way. Na unapata vitu zina flow tu yani. Vitu zina flow tu. Then also something else I told myself as a mother of 2 boys. I started training my firstborn how to do things for himself since some time back, some years back. And I can tell you that right now he can comfortably make pancakes for us from scratch to the end. And that's a plus, because you know, in future this thing of only a woman should be in the kitchen, that will be a thing forgotten. Yeah. So it's my duty as his mother train such things which will be helpful and handy, which will come in handy for him in future. Yeah. Yes. Something else I've realized about motherhood is that naturally many mothers tend to compare their children with other people's children. That for me is a no. I don't encourage it. I wouldn't encourage it, because so far something I've realized is that children are very different. Even children from the same parents hawakwangi the same. Venye firstborn wangu alikuwa na venye secondborn wangu yuko is not the same. Hatuwezi sema ati vile ulilea your firstborn ndio utalea your secondborn or your thirdborn. No, kids are so different. So now when you start comparing your child with other people's children, the only thing you're doing is you're doing disservice to yourself. And eventually, you may not know it, but easy vitu eventually you affect me too. And the part where you get affected is your mental health. So, you as a mother or as a parent, the best thing you can do to yourself and for yourself is to not compare your children with other people's children. Yeah? Sasa mimi, for example, I'll give you a just simple example. For my firstborn, unfortunately, I was not in a very stable position mentally to notice the different stages, like when he started talking, his first words, when he started walking, when he was able to take himself to the loo, such things. But I've been lucky enough to get that chance na secondborn wangu, and I will tell you something I have learned so far is that unaona your child, hata kama kuna mtoto mwingine walizaliwa the same time, the same hour, their growth is gonna be different, very different. Na most mothers especially, I think hii kitu sana ikwangi kwa fathers. It is we mothers who are very fond of comparing our children with other children. Utapata a mom beating herself up because mtoto wake amechelewa kuketi. na yule mtoto alizaliwa the same day na mtoto wake alishaketi, unaona, ama mtoto wake haja crawl bado na yule mtoto mwenye alizaliwa the same day with her or him alishaanza kucrawl. So unapata huyo mama ana beat herself up because to her the child is the growth ya child yake ina delay. Then the other egg. So I'll have to put a disclaimer niseme postnatal clinics are very important because only professionals can tell you whether the progress of your child is okay or not okay. Lakini that aside, beating yourself up because your child's growth haiendi kama growth ya yule mtoto age mate wake is just disservice to yourself. The best you can do is just play your part and be the best mother you can be or father you can be, yeah? And then the rest, it'll fall in place. Everything else will fall in place, huh? Yeah. So those are a few tips and a few things I've experienced so far in my motherhood journey. And feel free to also engage me and tell me what are some things or experiences you've had in your motherhood journey. Yes.